Got engaged, I think. Random aside, but congratulations. Yes. We're just a lot of news you can use in here.
It seems pretty clear that on voting rights, a legislative fix isn't going to happen, right? Like Republicans have made it clear they're probably not going to get on board. You're not going to get 10 votes. And the president has talked about being open to filibuster reform if it's used kind of too much. And I guess advocates keep asking us to ask you guys, what does that look like? Is there a time period? Because they feel like they're running out of time and they're not seeing a lot of urgency on the president's part.
Well, I would say the president is meeting with civil rights leaders today because he feels there is urgency on determining how we can most effectively work together to move voting rights forward, access to voting rights, I guess I should say, forward. And he's an optimist by nature, otherwise he wouldn't be president of the United States. So he continues to believe that there should be a pathway forward for federal legislation. He did say, as you just quoted, he has made comments in that regard, and certainly obstruction and the fact that there is an unwillingness to move forward in making voting more accessible to people across the country is something that he's mindful of, and he believes and has said, and we have said before, could change the conversation in the Senate. We'll see what happens, but he will continue to press for federal legislation moving forward. Oh yeah, go ahead.
I've talked to Reverend Sharpton quite a bit, and one thing that he is really interested in seeing and hearing from the president is a carve-out for voting rights and police reform for the filibuster. Is that something that the White House is going to be pushing for? Is the president calling Joe Manchin and other holdouts on filibuster reform?
The president's position hasn't changed. We certainly understand the position of Reverend Sharpton and others, and the president, though, shares their desire, commitment, interest in moving forward on voting rights legislation and moving forward on initiatives across the country that can help make voting more accessible to people across the country. I'm sure they will have a robust discussion today. Go ahead.
I have a question about the